It's Darren Wood here at Water Coolers Europe, and I'm talking with the chairman, Derek Callaghan. Derek, you've been chair of Water Coolers Europe for a year now. What have been the highlights over the past 12 months?
In terms of the role itself, I mean, being the first ever supplier member who has gone on to become chairman, my own focus was very much with the supplier members to the forefront. So what I wanted to make a special effort on was things like making sure that the events for the suppliers, such as the trade show that we have here, got the maximised attendance at that sort of thing, so that we have real tangible benefits for the suppliers, because at the end of the day it's the supplier members who probably contribute more in terms of the funding and the financial for all the good stuff that we do. So it's nice to be able to work for them to give them something back for all of the support they've shown us for the past 10 to 15 years.
What challenges does that bring for the association?
It brings the best kind of challenges. Obviously, yes, continued annual growth rate is very positive and is very welcome. However, from an industry perspective, obviously our raison d'etre is to maintain standards and to keep the highest quality possible for our members, so that we can create a strong, positive, vibrant industry and for everybody. So the real challenge is to make sure that our auditing procedures remain robust, and making sure that all of our members are working together in the hardest possible way to maintain that gold level of standards and quality that all our members have had in the past.
And industry suppliers continue to innovate. What have been the most exciting innovations in the past 12 months that you've seen?
Well, I mean, if you go and spend time at the exhibition today, you'll see almost every person on the trade show floor has got something new, something innovative. And I know, for example, at the Aqua Awards last night, there was 13 or 14 individual nominations for Best Product Innovation. It's by far and away the most exciting category at the Aqua Awards, and it really took something special to win it. The award that was won was by the Italian company Cosmetal, and they have a very nice product called the Water Bar. What is interesting to note, though, is that rather than specific individual products, I think there's also been a sea change in terms of attitude to the suppliers in terms of product innovation. We're now looking at products that are not just a different type of water cooler, but a different type of way of delivering water. So looking at a completely different cultural attitude to the way that we've looked at the water cooler before, and that is being across the range of all of our suppliers. And it's being embraced, and it's a really welcome opportunity and a change for us.
One of the hot topics is environmental sustainability. The journey has been long for you, and what challenges have you faced?
Well, the biggest challenge of our organisation is that, in fact, we cover such a large area. Now, in reality, our organisation really has three distinct regions. You have the UK, Irish, Scandinavian market, which is a more mature market, and obviously things like environmental issues are at the forefront of those markets. Whereas if you look at our other markets, so in Western European and especially the Eastern European markets, environment is not such a hot topic, simply because the market is less mature and less demand. But you're absolutely right. Environmental is one thing that's it's something that's at the forefront, and it will continue to be at the forefront for the future. But the challenge is managing the expectations of those markets that are in the mature segment, where it's a very key part of their product offering, alongside and bringing alongside, say, some of our members who have less of demand at the customer level for environmentally friendly solutions. So it's making sure that we as an organisation bring everyone together and make sure that if it's not something that some of our members are experiencing real desire for change within our customer base now, make sure that they explain to them that it will be over the long term, and it's something for the future for them to be aware of. And it's far better to be prepared for it now than it is to wait until such time as it's going to become a customer imperative. So we're trying to get our members to drive the environmental agenda across all of Europe, and also to make sure that they are at the forefront of leading change rather than making the customers demand change.
And looking to the future, what's next for the association, and where will be the main focus?
Well, as soon as this event finishes, the focus and attention turns to our next event. We will be in the city of Dublin in 2018, And what we really want to do is make sure that the positivity and the enthusiasm that is obvious for all to see here in Krakow is maintained, and we move onwards and upwards and continue to grow and continue to maintain the highest quality standards for all our members.
Derek, thank you so much.